Hello. Today I want to talk about death. That's why my room is a little bit dark. I my friend sent me this picture of my face looking very old, and I posted it yesterday, but it was kind of like a joke. It's just very funny how it looks. Uh, but that picture made me think about death because the way I look in that picture, it's not gonna take too long for me to look like that. It's yeah, it's I'm not getting any younger. So yeah, the question came to me again. Death. How do I feel about dying? How do I feel today about death? And I think I'm very lucky because I grew up within a Hare Krishna family. So this question was always present all the time. I think it's actually the core of this religion. Like we are not this body, we are the soul. And it's been always present in my life, but it's always nice to have this reminder. It's good to have this reminder when nobody's dying, because of course when somebody close to you dies, it's very present. It's like aha, it's like the ultimate reminder. Okay, people die, aha, because we usually don't think about it. So it's good to have that reminder when nobody's dying. And so yeah, how I feel about it today, I feel great. I don't think I fear my death. I It's more like being curious, like how is it going to feel, that transition. Now when I think about the death of the people I love, that's a different story. That's Yeah, I fear that a lot when I think about my parents, family, my friends, just the people I love. It's just painful to think about it. It's just scary, painful. And I think the reason why it's painful and scary is because I still don't have a higher perspective about death. I'm still stuck on a very basic level of understanding. On So that's why it's good to think about these things, to somehow to prepare, because we know it's gonna happen. We know, yeah, like people we love are going to die. And historically, we have this idea about death being something negative, something bad, something to be afraid of. And I think, Hollywood and all these movies has a lot of responsibility on this belief. And when you go to different cultures and you learn how they see death, especially cultures outside of this Hollywood world, they they see death in a very different way, in a very uh, balanced and organic, sustainable way. And And I think we at least I want to be practicing, you know, looking at death in a different way. I think the way we fear, and I think that the reason we fear and and we feel so much pain when somebody dies is because we are attached, and because we don't understand and we cannot see that death, it's just a transition. The same way being born is just another transition. The same way going from uh, childhood to adulthood, and then when you are um, elderly. These are all transitions, and we don't die when we become adolescent or when we become adults, and we don't cry when a tree is growing, or when the tree is losing all the leaf, or we don't cry when the clouds in the sky are disappearing or changing shape. No, because we have a different understanding about those things. But for some reason, when people die, it's different. And I think we need to work towards changing that concept and that idea about death. So yes, if my mother one day dies, of course, it's gonna be painful. Yes, I'm gonna cry, of course. I think that's normal. But I had been practicing for years, trying to see it in a different way. She's not really going to die. She's just transitioning. She's just, uh, yeah, just changing shape. And when you think about it, when we talk about, parents and our ancestors, they they will never die, because in one way I am an extension of my parents, and my parents are an extension of their parents. So why do you think my hair is black? It's not a coincidence. Why do I have this nose? Why do I have hair on my face? And why the color of my skin? It's not a coincidence. It's just an extension of my parents. So in a way, they are living through me. And even if I don't have, if I never have kids, ultimately, we are all the same in a molecular atomic level. We're all the same. The same way when the tree is losing the leaf, they are going to the soil, and then they become soil, and then they go back again to the tree. It's just a cycle. So I think having this higher understanding about death uh, gives you a lot of peace, and then we are more capable, and we have more uh, strength to overcome losing someone that we love. Wow, 9 minutes. Yeah, sorry, it was a long video. But yeah, I think it's very important to talk about death, especially when nobody's dying. Because yeah, when somebody's dying, yeah, it's like, aha, that's true. Like we are dying. We are every second we are dying. So it's good not to wait until somebody dies to talk about these things. And I think it's good. I don't think dying it's something bad. I think we have to fight that uh, culture. Dying is not something bad. I want to feel about death the same way I feel about baby being born. See you tomorrow.